Audio stream unmute. Okay, seems like it might have been muted. Okay, and sound is on my side. We can see sound coming through. There's a lot of wind blowing and we've got some clouds rolling in. It's probably because of a thunderstorm that we should expect at 12:30 roundabout, making things a bit difficult, yeah, but we're going to see what we can do to sort this out. And that was a on drive or off drive, and but because let me get the other phone sorted as well. Okay, we see CPI Crusaders with Mike Otto batting in the first, and without the loss of any wickets. Going well, depends on what they are planning for today. The projected score is still hovering at 87, but I don't think it's going to remain on that score for much longer. It's going to increase a lot as soon as these guys find their iron, and they will be scoring a lot more runs, a lot faster, and they need to just to secure their runs for the rest of the match. And we see Dries Maria bowling, approaching, and he just nicks it to third man. Is it going to make the boundary? Yes, that is a 4 for CPI Crusaders. Well done, Kyle. Like we said earlier, we're not supposed to have a very hot day today. Only a prediction of 27 degrees Celsius for today at its highest. It's now 17 degrees Celsius, and we don't expect it going to get a lot warmer than this. It's not going to feel much warmer because we've got a pretty strong wind coming from the northeast side, and clouds rolling in, and they will continue to roll in until around about 12 o'clock, when we expect a thunderstorm to last until around about 2 o'clock. Then things will be clear for the rest of the day, or it will only be a bit cloudy but no rain for the rest of the day. And we now see Dries Maria approaching, and he's bowled. The ball just struck the stumps between the off stump and the middle stump, and that is Mike Otto leaving the field. Well done, Dries, being congratulated by his teammates. Get something else going here. Where I was in the second match, or in the last innings, everything was going well. and after says, okay, the sound is coming through, everything is fine. So according to me, if he can hear the sound on his end, the thing is streaming. And then after the match, it says, no, start streaming.
Where's your power bank? Because I see I only have 60%. This thing said it's not. Because when they gave me it was 95%. Now it says 60%.
What I can do, I don't know, I've got an extra power bank here, but I'm keeping my other power bank for now.
I think the storm is going to catch up.
Here's my other power bank. Yeah, this thing is flying over.
I think the storm is going to catch up.
But this thing is, I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Stopping on its own. Is it working?
Now it's working.
Please.
We're having too much rain this year.
No, but there's too much stuff containing here with now. That's why things are going like it's going on my side, because it's fighting the wind, finding to get to stand everything, getting the sound right. I have to commentate between that, looking at all the technical stuff, and then while sitting here commentating through the whole bloody thing, at the end it's now inactive, and then they said, okay, now because you didn't live stream, they're not paying you.
The 24th, that fishing thing went to.
Oh, Sunset River Resort. Yeah, obviously. And it's pretty nice the way because it's clean, there's grass cut, and there's rice over there, there's dustbins, there's even toilets over there. It's comfortable, but that is a man-made dam in front of us. So it's a man-made dam, and then there's a river on the other side. Now what the people normally do is they catch fish over there, and then they bring it to the dam. There's a bit of bass in there, but we're not going totally just for the fishing. We like to relax, light a fire.
But I hear there's also a nice place in but they say for bass and trout.
But then if you like fishing as well, they add, I don't know if you've ever caught that Golden Lake.
Where's that?
Know where Philip Saunders is?
Yes.
You just go on still. Just then there's like a bridge going over a river.
Yes.
On the right hand side, it's a private drive. So if you sit at Philip Saunders, it's on the people on the other side. But they don't take day visitors. They only take if you have to be there 2 days. But they.
People going there.
But that is a very nice place. We caught nicely over there.
Because I usually go to Sugar Place, Palm's Place, Muscle Sport, just around here.
Yeah.
And then once in a while I go to more Upper Spine, other side of Ireland. But I'm gonna go to this close one now.
Okay, enjoy. Sure. Okay, and we are back for the second innings. We are looking at the Mega-Meisters that are going to bat. Just waiting for the score update to come through, or the overlay update. It will open momentarily as Ayanda will probably continue the game. And we now see the Mega-Meisters bowling from the tempo end, as usual, and the CPI Crusaders just taking it easy. Quinton Ferreira just making sure that he's finding his middle stump. And that ball went right through him. Umpire Ayanda is calling it a wide. And that is he bowled. And umpire Ayanda says he's bowled. That looks like it could have been an LBW. It's a wicket for Corné Boysen in the first over. And we're seeing the clouds getting pretty dark right now, and we can actually see the rain in the distance. Hopefully it will just miss us so that we can finish this game. The thunderstorm was expected to come in at around about 12 o'clock, although I think the clouds, they might have a watch that is running a little bit fast, being sarcastically obviously, and yeah, hopefully the rain won't hit us, but if it misses us, then it will mean that we have the second and the third match open for the today, and that we won't. And that was a hard shot from CPI Crusaders running to the boundaries, not being to reach it. That ball was chased to deep extra cover. It didn't make it. It's not a foul. And we can see that the Meisters are now having that ball is up in there. It's in orbit. And that is a foul. Now seeing from this Mega-Meisters that they mean business. They want to get this match over. Obviously hearing and seeing the rain coming in, they will try to get a high score or a high run rate, the highest run rate possible. And we can now safely say that it looks on our live stream that the sound is getting a little bit better. For some reason the wind quieting down, which can only mean one thing, that the rain will probably be falling soon, but we hope we miss it. It's moving fast, it's in the back of us. It's going, if you will be able to see, if I look in the sky, there is dark clouds moving from left to right in the back behind the whiteboard. Hopefully we won't be able to get too much of a drizzle on this side, but it's definitely getting darker. And now we can see Mike Otto bowling from the Tempe end, Stefan Kutsia and Sean Hickley at the stumps. Sean Hickley obviously being one of the best cricketers in Bloem. We've seen many of his efforts, his Sunday efforts, ending up into a player of the match. And we should see some big hits coming through from him soon. And we can feel the temperature dropping on this side. A predicted 27 degrees Celsius. And before the match started, it was 17 degrees Celsius. The cloud cover will have a significant impact on that. We only see that the temperature rose 1 degree Celsius, now 18. And that's another hot hit racing to cover. Is he going to make it? No, it's going to be stopped just in front of the boundary. And we can feel there's some sense of urgency on the field. The players now being extremely attentive to the weather in the back. Now the wind, and we can feel a few drops drizzling over here. We will be sitting here until the umpire says the match is stopped. Probably still have have to decide whether he will be checking whether the rain is hard enough or dense enough to stop the match. But the wind is picking up drastically now. We're in the second over, and if the match should be stopped, they will be looking at what was the run rate and how many overs was left. All these things are taken into consideration to predict whether the Mega-Meisters have done enough to win the match. So basically, if the match rains out, it all depends on what effort they had put in up to now. And the ball was knocked to, and that is going to be 4 runs racing to the boundary. a deep extra cover, and that was obviously just Sean Hickley just changing the direction of the ball, knowing that he don't have to hit that ball that hard to send it away. And we can see that the umpire has taken the bats, stopping the match, and the covers are coming onto the pitch. You can just temporarily stop the streaming as well, just to make sure